Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. As a quick disclaimer, this is a pre-recorded video, and it is also a speed build, so I just want to get those out of the way. I also wanted to say a quick thank you all so much for 90 subscribers. I am so happy. Genuinely, I cried a little bit. And I know that that sounds like me being a baby. It is me being a baby, but I am so, so, so grateful. Thank you all so much. I genuinely do appreciate it. Uh, I can't wait to see what all happens with this channel from here on out. Anyway, I'm gonna shut my app and let y'all watch. Alright, guys, so when I first started this build, I wasn't 100% sure what I was going for. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a big family build or what, but I had built this, so I've been obsessed with the epic musical saga, whatever it is, at the moment. And so there's like this, how do I explain this? There is this long like playlist with animatics, and I love animatics. When Hamilton first came out, I loved watching animatics of it. So ever since then, and I actually used to do my own animatics. I never posted them. Thank you to my mother for that because that would have been cringy. Like when I tell you I can, where's my sketch? Where's my sketchbook? I can sketch you guys a picture really quick. Found this. So when I tell you guys, it was stiff. It was cute, but it was like stiff. But sorry, I'm being a little loud. Oh wait, no, that's my new style. Um, so it was remembering my old style is so hard because I've tried everything in my power to get away from it. That's my new style. I'm struggling here. Okay, but anyway, so this build was actually really, really fun. Actually, that still looks like how I do side profiles to this day. I really should just break out my old not my laptop, tablet. Okay, you know what? You guys don't need to see that. That's terrible. Um, anyway, but I used to do my own animatics, and they were really, really fun. I love doing it. It's the Hamilton musical. Oh my gosh, there's so many musicals. I did do it for Heathers, but you know what? We don't even need to talk about Heathers. But I want to get back into doing animations so bad because I used to do full-on animations for those as well. Um, and man, I spent like hours of my life. I think it took me like weeks upon weeks to do. But they honestly, for someone who had no clue what they were doing, it was really fluid. Like genuinely was fluid. I had never had any animation experience before this. I did it on Flip a Clip. I've seen some crazy animations off of Flip a Clip the past few years. I'm just saying. And Ibis Paint, I did not know that you could animate off of that, but supposedly you can. I don't know if that's a free feature or not, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, so there's that. Also, I got a pump today because my soap pump broke in my bathroom, so got a new one. Don't ask me how. I don't know how, but it's okay because when you used to pump it, it would like shoot forward at you, and now this one like shoots down. It's that sound old. Listen, when I saw that, I was like, I hate this. I hate this so bad. I know, I sound so, so old. Um, anyway, so sorry if I'm like rocking. I got shots done and I'm like physically exhausted, but I'm trying to pre-record because I'm gonna be gone this weekend. So I'm gonna do one voiceover today, one voiceover probably tonight. So if tomorrow's video it's like dark, I apologize for. I just cannot do two voiceovers in a row or else I run out of things to talk about. Anyway, so I went to the doctor's today, got my shots, my vaccines. I've been having to like reach my arm up and like hold it up and then go sideways and like rock my arm constantly. So I've been trying to keep it in a constant movement because it helps push around the medicine. Um, but yeah, it's listen. So I'm not afraid of shots. I'm not as bad as I used to be when I was younger. Like when I was younger, it was bad. Um, when I was younger, I would like kick, scream. We'd need like 3 or 4 nurses to hold me down. I remember I kicked one in the jaw. I feel so bad about this. I have no clue this nurse's name. Oh my gosh, it was gnarly. It was bad. We're just gonna keep punching out, guys. Also, I really focused on doing landscaping. Um, I don't know why. I just it was something within me in this build because in the next build that you guys see tomorrow, landscaping is not a priority, like whatsoever. And in this one, I was like, la la la, la 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 flowers, la 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 la, la 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 flowers. Hopefully you guys liked that song. It was quite, it just came from the heart. It just did. Also, update, because I know the other day I was talking to you guys about the castle build. Um, I, for once in my entire life, cleared out my recycle bin on my computer. And guess what I did right before I cleared out that recycle bin? I cleared out over 7 hours of recording. 7 hours. Gone. In an instant. I'm not building in that castle ever again. That was a nightmare. I'm never building a castle again. I don't care. I'm not posting it. Nothing. It's not even close to finished. I think I still have like another 7 hours, I'm gonna say. Maybe 4 if I was like super duper fast. But 7 hours I had left. And I lost 7 hours. The one time I've ever thought about clearing out my recycle bin. Let me open it really quick. Nope. This is terrible. I I don't know how to say this nicely, but I am very, very upset, to say the least. Um, that's all I really can say about that. So, oh well. Um, Also today I'm going to be doing a brain dissection for a sheep and an eye dissection. I'm very, very excited. I have a couple quizzes to do for that. I actually have a lot of assignments left, so that's another reason why we're only doing one video recording today. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna try and get 2 done. If I don't, that means that there's not gonna be a recording tomorrow, which I'm nervous about. So it's already like pre-recorded. I just need to do a speed build and talk over it. So yeah, tomorrow's video is gonna be a speed build. Um, I think you guys will enjoy that build much more than this one. Um, but and then I still have yet to record the 17th video. So yesterday's video for you guys. Tomorrow's video for me. Um, I have no clue what I wanted to do because what I wanted to do originally, I had this video all planned out where I was going to show you guys all the townies' new homes and what they look like, compare them to the old homes. And then I sat there and I went, everyone's going to be doing that or very, very similar. So there is that. Also, if you guys did not know, I'm not sure if this bug is going to be fixed by then, but there is a visual glitch in The Sims right now where your old saves, let's take the LeGrab's house for example, it looks like that it replaced the old houses. It didn't. If you click on the lot, it's still their old mansion. So if you guys see that, don't freak out. Um, but also in the Sims gallery, they do have the new and old houses up there. So if you guys really, really like the old houses, or you guys are sick of the old houses and in your saves right now you want to replace them, totally do that. Totally, totally, totally. Um, I think I'm gonna start a legacy challenge. If I don't start it, if I didn't start it yesterday, I'm thinking about starting it soon. I'm wondering if I should do like a Friday special for that, just because then I can like record it Monday and spend all week editing it. That might be like best case scenario for me. I have a really, really hard time sitting down editing clips because the thing is what I'll have to do is I'll have to go over my own voice multiple times to make sure that I didn't get it right, because usually when I'm editing these videos I go over my voice 1 or 2 times, and if I like it, nothing gets cut, which I have been trying to be a lot better because when I first started, if you guys look back at my first few videos, there's a cut every few seconds. Like if I pause for that long, there would be a cut or it being sped up. So yeah, I like refuse to allow myself to breathe, to have any long pauses because what would happen is I would be playing and when you play a game, sometimes you just zone. You go, and that's what happened. Um, thank goodness this was before I started putting my face in the corner of the screen. Because whew, um, I did test out mods. My first video was testing out mods, but I decided to go against it mostly because one, I don't play with mods very often, and two, um, I think I broke my mods folder, so we're just not gonna try that anymore. Like I don't even have MC Command Center anymore. I'm so nervous. So there is that. Um, I hope that you all, I don't know, like this build. It was very, very simplistic. I'm like, no, I'm almost 100% certain that this is base game. I think this is a base game build, but I didn't want to call it a base game build because I've already posted 2 base game builds this week. So that's why it's called an expensive one bed home. Um, I'm not going to omit anything. But I did try some things that I've been wanting to do lately, like sizing down some wall decor, messing around with wall decor. I'm not exactly sure how I like it, but there is some things in base game. Actually, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, I am 22% certain that The Sims needs to update sometime today. So not quite yet, but there should be a birthday release today, because today's the 16th. Um, Little Simsies pack should come out. Let me see. It's a kit. I really, as soon as I saw one, it's a gaming kit. Like it is a gamer's kit. But two, it's also super duper nice. So 20, oh gosh, this doesn't go in order. I don't know what the new kits look like yet. I forgot what they're called too. So let me go back because I think that they had an announcement on this. So sorry, I'm like doing this for my own self-righteousness. So it is Comfy Gamer. Can I get this yet? Oh, I can. Let me see. I just want to look. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Sorry, I know I'm being biased. I'm so sorry. I kind of want to build with this, but also at the same time, I don't really buy kits. Ooh, but I might have used this kit. That's the one thing is I'm like, ooh, I could use this kit. Is that, you know what? I might buy it. Let me exit out of this because now I'm gonna be groveling in anger because I want it, but I'm gonna wait because if I buy it now, I have to wait till the end of the weekend to do anything with it. So there is that. Also, I have a question. I'm not sure if you guys can answer this or not, but if you buy something with a code, because I know they have an EA code, but I download everything with Steam, so I feel a little bit more protected with Steam. Um, but I buy everything with Steam through Steam, everything's Steam. Um, does those EA codes, am I able to use those? Genuinely, like asking, like, can I type those in Steam? If you guys don't know, it's fine. I feel bad when I buy stuff and I don't use anyone's code because they can get like um money from it or some type of compensation. And I feel bad if I don't use anyone's code. And I'm sitting there like, does this work in Steam? So anyway, if you guys could let me know, that would be wonderful. Um I haven't even talked about this build. I've just been yapping, sorry. So this build is a cozy one bed. I did like a pink bathroom. I did a blue bedroom, and then everything else became like green. And I was having a very hard time building this. What saga was I in? Sorry, I'm thinking about Epic. So I'm gonna talk about Epic again. Sorry. I know. Listen, I I have read the Odyssey. For a dyslexic person, that's amazing. I've read the Odyssey, I want to say over 8 times, and I'm actually starting to read it again, the Odyssey by Homer. And I'm absolutely obsessed with the Odyssey. Like, this was one of my obsessions as a kid. And I used to watch these movie remakes from the 90s and earlier. And I loved everything Odyssey. When I heard that there was a musical coming out about it, maybe it's not a musical, but so I had heard this music on TikTok, and like at first it was like, "Oh, when does a comet become a meteor?" That was the first song I had ever heard on TikTok, and I didn't know where it came from. And then the other day, the "I Will Always Love You," I saw an animatic about it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so amazing that someone did this with Odysseus and Penelope." And then I sat there and I was like, wait a minute. So I clicked on the sound and I saw that this guy was making a musical about the Odyssey. When I tell you my little child brain was freaking out. I literally, so I ran to my fiance and I was like, honey bunches, honey bunches. Um, like I just last night I kept him up for like 2 hours being like, and then this happens, and then this, but then the musical has it like this, even though XYZ happens in the book. Like I just and he just looked at me and went, "That's very nice, honey." I was like, "Yeah, it is." I don't geek out like that with a lot of things, but when I do and I make it known. Like I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm sorry, the Odyssey has me in like a chokehold. I love the Odyssey. I love it so much. So I need to stop talking. This is embarrassing. Um, don't listen to me speak, guys. Anyway, so I want to talk about it more. I'm like trying to prevent myself from speaking about it more. I okay, but why should I have to? Like this is my channel, you know? So do I really have to? Listen, listen. I'm trying to stop myself. This is how I used to talk about Hamilton when I was younger. Like genuinely. Although I was thinking the other day, so I decided to map out. No, now you guys don't get to see me mapping out a musical theater. But I was sitting there like, how could they even put this on the stage? And so I was thinking, here, I'll do a quick sketch. I'm not good at drawing, guys, so just a warning. I was thinking, especially because I'm sure a lot of it would be like foreshadowing and whatnot, is if they had a tarp and like, let me think what first I think about this. So, I see a song of past romance. Um, I was thinking that, so there's this thing, listen, I'm not good at drawing side profiles, and I'm also kind of making these people stick figures because I'm not doing all that. So, oh, here you guys go. I'm not flipping you off. Um, but so let's say I shined a flashlight. Let me do that real quick. I'll give you guys an example. Behind them and okay, maybe this isn't gonna work with a piece of paper, but basically in theater, if you do that, it causes this shadow, this illuminating shadow. And I was thinking during the Underworld saga, like past romance, betrayal, stuff like that. They would use that and like use multiple tarps and like that light then would go off during the romance and then betrayal would be like a red light and then the people would get adjusted on the other tarp area because then it doesn't have to be the actors themselves, but the cast and whatnot. So, or whoever could fill in that role, in my humble opinion. But I'm not the one making the musical. I also was sitting there like, how are they going to make gods and stuff? But also, at the end of the day, the Shrek musical made it work with a dragon. I think they can make it work with a god. But that's my opinion. I sound so airheaded. Sorry. I hold high standards for the Shrek musical. Anyway, I'm gonna shut my yap, let you guys listen to the outro. Here in a second, you guys will see like it uploaded on the gallery being like the name and everything. But I'm gonna shut my yap and let you guys go to the outro, okay? Thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. I hope that you all liked this video, chilled out, had a fun time. You all should totally like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys are looking for this house, I might be repeating this, but it is called an expensive one bed um in the gallery. And if you cannot find it that way, look for Wicket Fred in the description. So, or if you guys can't figure that, like if you guys can't get to that, look down in the description below. Oh my goodness. All right, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.